Welcome, parents. As always, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today, we will be discussing adaptive development in children's ages birth to 4 years of age. In this section, we will be discussing what we will cover throughout the presentation. The first section is the description of the domain, in which case it is adaptive development or self-help skills. Second section is the importance of the domain. Third section is warning signs parents should be on the lookout for. And 4 are the activities to do at home with your child in order to better develop adaptive skills within the child. To begin our presentation, I would like to start with a quote that states, "Anyone who does anything to help a child in his life is a hero to me," by Fred Rogers. First is description of domain. Description of adaptive development. In children, adaptive development refers to the ability level of a child related to age-appropriate life skills. These kinds of skills can be narrowly defined, such as self-care, which might include feeding or dressing. However, children develop adaptive behaviors in many areas, such as community self-efficacy, personal responsibility, and social skills. Adaptive development studies how a child is moving through the stages of skill development and whether that child needs assistance to stay up with their peers or meet their personal best outcome. Second is importance of domain. Adaptive skills are essential to independent living. Without age-appropriate development skills, children may have difficulty participating fully in school or even attending birthday parties and sleepovers. Self-help skills are often building blocks of the refined physical control needed to complete everyday tasks, such as opening lunchboxes or standing to pull up jeans. Adaptive and self-help skills form the foundation for childhood's social, interactive, and life activities. One of the first examples of the importance of adaptive development is, for example, when the child is getting ready to enter a VPK or Head Start program. In many of these cases, these programs require that the child is potty trained, as they cannot do or touch their child. So you can see where the adaptive development comes into play early on in a child's life. Here are some warning signs that parents should be on the lookout for when interacting with children. By age 1, the child can feed itself a cracker, and hold a cup with 2 hands. Between the ages of 1 and 2, the child uses a spoon without excessive shaking or spilling and uses a cup unassisted. Between the ages of 2 and 3, a child can get a drink from a fountain or faucet independently, washes and dries hands without assistance. Between the ages of 3 and 4, the child learns to pour liquid from a small pitcher, can button or unbutton large or medium-sized buttons, such as the ones on their clothes. And lastly, we have some activities that families can do at home in order to better build these skills. First, we have sweeping the floor. Emphasize to your child the benefits of helping out instead of making it a chore. Explain to them why it's important to sweep the floor, and don't just tell them to do it simply without offering an explanation or giving the task value. Putting away toys. Activities like this, which can otherwise seem mundane to these children, can be turned into a game. For example, create timed races to encourage participation and use color bins and labels. Not only will it be easier for the child to know where the toys go, but it can turn into a learning experience by categorizing the toys. Dusting. Explain that dusting is important and that dust can trigger allergy symptoms. Once again, this can be turned into a learning experience. Children can learn cause and effect between the dust and why they can feel sick. Lastly, washing hands. Tape a graphic of the process near a sink so they can refer back to it. You can again turn it into a game. Many times the child can sing happy birthday 3 times or sing their ABCs twice. These are fun little games that not only help the child create their adaptive skills, but also create a bonding experience within the family. As always, thank you so much for staying tuned for the presentation, and I hope you have a wonderful day.